What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we are rebuilding the Detroit Lions. As bad as this team is, they have their bright spots, right? Brock Wright, not good. DJ Hawkinson, really good. And then they kind of have this weird wide receiver room where you have a Monroe St. Brown who looks really good. And then kind of three of the same receivers, Josh Reynolds, Quintus Cephas, and Khalif Raymond. They all kind of do the same thing, really. It's nothing real special in the receiving room. And then their defense is awful, despite having young pieces like Aiden Hutchinson or seeing how well Jeff Okudah. I think he's been playing well as of late. Amani Oruwariye probably deserves to be a little bit higher overall. Deshaun Elliott's been really good. Tracy Walker's been playing okay. Got Afitu Melifonwu here. Malcolm Rodriguez. He a rookie. He is 23-year-old rookie. Been racking up a lot of tackles this year. Derek Barnes, Alex Anzalone. So yeah, just a lot of bad players, I guess you could say. And specialists here, you got, Michael Brockers and I forgot his first name. Levi Onwuzurike. I think it's Onwuzurike. I'm just gonna call it Onwuzurike for the rest of the video, so I don't. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. And Ali McNeil will play over Michael Brockers, but yeah, it's just not a good group. I guess it's just something that we have to upgrade a lot if we are going to do anything in these next upcoming years, I guess. Yeah, let's go to midseason, see how this team does by itself. Really, it doesn't matter all that much. We want a bad draft pick, so hopefully they do pretty bad. But they actually are doing the same thing they did last year in real life right now, is they are losing games, but very close games. They are losing very, very close games that are so winnable. They just can't seem to close out any of the games. I think some of their players get progressively worse as they go. Not having DeAndre Swift can hurt you. Jamal Williams has been playing super well in his spot, though. Yeah, we are 2-4. I actually like to see that. And then before the trade deadline, might want to make a couple of moves. Kind of move some things around. Move some contracts off the books, as that is what I'm about to go look at right now. TJ Hawkinson's getting paid. Frank Ragnow, Jared Goff is getting paid so much. We can trade him away. He's not anything special. Taylor Decker, rightfully so. Oh God, why is he getting paid a lot? That's not too much, but it's why? Aiden Hutchinson, obviously. Romeo Quara. Yeah, just kind of moving around, and I think seeing some people move off the team is pretty warranted at this point. Some of the guys that just don't know. Choose national focus position. Let's look for wide receiver. Actually, no. I like the quarterback. I like the quarterback right there. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. We could use the quarterback, but we can go to the trade center and go to manual trade and see what we can make happen. Oh, someone I also didn't hit on is Jameson Williams out of Alabama, the absolute speedster, great player. Should be really good here in these upcoming years. I'm really looking forward to how he does in his production, so it'll be interesting to watch. All right, done deal. We send Vaitai Aquara, Romeo Aquara, and DJ Chark Jr. to the Eagles in return for a first-round pick, I think from the Saints. I could be wrong. But, yeah, we might make a couple of moves here, just looking around still. Alright, so hear me out. This trade is very weird in a way, but we're trading Jared Goff and Tracy Walker, and our first next year that's projected to be so high. We're turning it into Raquan Smith and a this year third. I think that's okay value, We get, Jared Goff's off the books now, so if I could ever come up with the words, we might be able to finish a sentence. And we'll go into free agency here and sign a quarterback. Wow, there's nobody. I guess we're just rolling with Sudfield for the rest of the year. I like that a lot. Woohoo. Jeez, man. Jamison Williams there. I mean, we could probably move Josh Reynolds up into the number 3 spot. He's actually been playing okay in real life. And then we need a guard. Desperately need a guard. Backup tight end. I think we're fine at receiver unless we can find like a big time one. And then linebacker is a huge need. Raquan Smith right now should be playing along with Alex Anzalone. He's not. He's a rush left end. All right. Well, that's just interesting, isn't it? We're gonna move Raquan Smith to middle linebacker here. It surprises me every time I see star dev on him. It pisses me off. He should be superstar at least. Like, at least. He should be at superstar X Factor no matter what. But, like, come on, dude. Yeah, he doesn't know what they're doing. But, yeah. And then at specialist, we have sub linebacker. There we go. Alright, everything is back to normal. Lee McNeil, there we go. Yeah, everything looks a little bit better than it did. I'm going to have to put Jamison Williams in the slot, even though we have a bum quarterback throwing to him. Might still be able to produce next season. And then, so yeah, we need guard, backup, tight end, big time receiver if there is one. And then defensively, we need a safety, which I actually do like Kirby Joseph quite a bit, but I mean, not a free safety. And then, yeah, Malcolm Rodriguez, so we need linebacker, preferably outside. Interior defensive line and an edge player, and then corners are fine for now. So, pretty lengthy rebuild, but we'll sim to the end of the season and see what we can get done this offseason. And ended up going 5-12 to finish the season with some icing on top. Actually ended up doing better than I thought we would, but I guess we started off pretty well with the 2 wins. But yeah, I don't know. We should have a pretty bad pick if I had to guess. We'll go to re-sign players, as I didn't even think to do that. Crap. There might be a big time guy on here. I think Raquan Smith's up for an extension, actually. Which is not good, because if he goes straight to... Okay, yeah, just a few guys looking across, hoping not to see any huge, big names. I think all these guys can go. Alex Anzalone can go. Jamal can go. Amani Oruwariye probably want to bring back on the right deal. We can keep him until he's 32. That's fine with me. Probably still develop, maybe hit a 80 overall max. And then Deshaun Elliott, 26 years old. I want you till you're old. Do like him. He's a stud. He wants to play for a new team. Well, I don't like you. Mike Hughes. We can sign him on for a while here. Only 26. Really good. I mean, corner 1 or 2, depending on where he plays in the future. It doesn't really matter to me. And then Alex Anzalone can go. He's nothing really special. And yeah, we'll head into the free agency period where we'll try to pick up some valuable pieces and see who's on the board at the top here. Few available free agents. Look across. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds would be huge. He doesn't have interest, but I'm going to offer immediately on him. I could really use a guy like Tremaine Edmonds. Like, a lot. Like, too much. I could really use him. We'll look at QB here as we are in the hunt for one. Apparently there is none. Alright, well, we got a few guys out here. We can probably sign a bridge quarterback. I'm thinking we give Darnold a 1 year, 2.5, I guess. That's never going to work, but I guess quarterbacks are just worth the extra money, as I guess we can just withdraw our offer on him. Nothing that we really want too bad. Daniel Jones is here, though, too. I don't know. We'll upgrade on that a little bit later. Just get a bridge guy just in case we need one. No receiver really interested in our team. Mecole Hardman would be kind of fun to get, but we can't. Juju would be a true number 1. But just no one has interest in Detroit. So we have to do something. We have to become good. We need a backup tight end badly. Looking around the league for one. Juwan Johnson, I mean, if he wants to come on for like really cheap, we can go 2 mil, 1.5. If he likes that deal, then I mean, I guess welcome on or whatever. But Jaron Christian Sr. there. Probably need a guard over anything. Netani Moody is here. Probably have David Edwards over him. but they don't have interest anyways. Eric McCoy's here. He's always super intriguing. But Nate Davis at 26, perfect guy for the job. Love to see that. Offer him all the money. Do want to see him. I mean, 26 years old. It's still pretty young for a guard. Looking at tackle, same thing. Nothing really budging there. 29. Dean Lowry wants to come on. Not real thrilled with that one. Javon Hargraves here with a superstar dev. Not too intriguing, really, if I have to lie. None of these guys really look that great, and none of them have interest. I'm willing to bring Bryce Huff on just for, I mean, reasons, I guess. We'll see what he can do for us if he wants to even sign with us. And we have one more contract to offer out. Middle linebacker, probably not. We could use an outside backer, but there isn't any. Oh my god, it really pisses me off how bad this class is, and how much interest we have gotten. Just really annoying. Jamel Dean's here, probably not a guy. Sean Murphy Bunting, he's got, I mean, dude, he's got a little bit of interest. Nothing like too crazy though. Then at safety, we are looking for one. We're probably shopping around, but nobody that really shows up in my eyes as someone I want, other than Deshaun Elliott. I mean, if he wants to come back then, buddy. Like, you're all we have. Let's lower the money a little bit. If he joins, he joins. But if not, like, whatever. And then top 100 looks like this. We will put offers on Tremaine Edmonds, Nate Davis, Deshaun Elliott, Bryce Huff, and Juwan Johnson. We'll go ahead and evaluate our offers. And my signings, we got Bryce Huff. Ended up not coming down with Tremaine Edmonds. Does go to the Cincinnati Bengals. They're stacking up. Dawson Knox to the Commanders. That's interesting. Vaughn Hargrave is still here. Don't need him. It is a little bit depressing. We'll look to sign that quarterback now. I guess Jimmy Mo, not Jimmy Garoppolo. That's for sure. Tyler Huntley want to come be our quarterback. We'll go Julian Love. We'll go 2 mil. And then go 1.5 on, I guess, Mr. Jordan Love there. He wants to come on aboard, but, like, don't waste my time. Benny Snell's there. And at wide receiver, still Boo Smith-Schuster out there, you know. He's there. Not, like, a real trade target of mine. Or a real target of mine. Not a trade target. Really sad about Nate Davis. We didn't actually end up getting him. So I will offer an offer on David Edwards, who's increasingly less expensive. We'll have a good deal on him. If he wants to come over to Detroit, come right on over. I have no problem with that. Couple guys in here. I guess Dean Lowry for now is fine on a 2-year deal. If he wants to come in for less money, that's fine. He's not going to be anything long term. He's kind of just here to be here. And we end up with Dean Lowry and Jordan Love comes along, I guess. Juwan Johnson's still here. Like, I'll give you 5, then 1.8. How's that sound, Juwan? Juwan Johnson. Him and his wife, or I think they're wife. I think they're married. I can't remember, but yeah, they have a TikTok account. You can go look that up. Alright, finally, we do get Juwan Johnson. Jesus Christ, took long enough. And yeah, let's head into the draft now. And this quarterback looks really good. It says he's around 1 to 2 talent, but as far as quarterback goes, we could really use him. He's a scrambling type. I don't know. I mean, he'd do, I guess. Killian Mays, actually, it doesn't tell us our draft picks. That really sucks, like, what draft picks we have. But Killian Mays is a top 5 guy. He's an improviser type, 4.8 speed. And yeah, he looks really good. So, what we're going to do, hop into the draft and see what we can do, as I already saw a couple of other good prospects. So, should be interesting. And the first pick off the board actually is Malcolm Brewer, but who's the next quarterback up on the thing here? I would not want to risk it. I don't know why I went into there. I do not want to risk losing a franchise guy. So we're going to try to trade up. So we will move up for a 4th and a 6th, just up 2 spots to number 2. Trying to take the guy of the future. No doubt in my mind he's going to be the guy. Killian Mays right here. Top 5 talent in the class. We'll take him. It was normal dev because his game sucks, but of course he does. Of course he does. Yeah, well, what else can you say? Alright, so we're coming up on our pick here. We have 2 spots to go, and I'm hoping we don't see the name Jimmy Groves. Oh my god! This game sucks. This guy wasn't supposed to go for another, like, 10 picks? Dude, are you kidding me? 1 pick before ours, dude? Are you... Ah, dude. That was my guy. He's really good. He wasn't supposed to go. He's like at pick 20, dude. Oh my god, it's so annoying. This game can't load shit, dude. It's crazy. Oh my lord. So Larry Woodard here is very interesting. He is a speed rusher and has C power moves, so he should be pretty balanced. A tackle, A to C stamina isn't bad, but B to D hit power is kind of iffy. Other than that, I mean, he looks okay, but like for the number 12th overall pick, there's got to be someone out there like that isn't a guard, like someone that we actually need. This guy doesn't look good at all either. He's a power rusher. I mean, we can look at him, I guess. It doesn't really hurt, but good athlete, it looked like. A to C block shedding, A to C awareness, C finesse moves, C man coverage, A to C power moves, B tackle. He just doesn't look good. I really needed an interior guy, and Groves was that guy. David Young down the board does look intriguing, though. B finesse moves, B block shedding, A power moves. He looks to be a guy. That is pretty far down the board. It's not too far. So I can maybe trade down like 2 spots, maybe 3. Dude, I don't know. Let's look at the trades. I guess we can try to see if we want to trade with the Colts. Maybe if the Colts are here. The Colts are here. They want 15. Give me a next year 3rd. I'll take that offer. Happy about that trade, really. As long as they don't take my guy. And if that's my guy, I don't know if it's my guy. I didn't remember the name of my guy, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Dude, okay, David Young. 15 spots down the board. Shouldn't go. You have to survive 2 more picks. Larry Woodard, another guy I looked at that looked good. Please, don't take my lord. We might come away with a stud here. I mean, he looks really good. Like I said, he's down the board a little bit. Might have to reach on David Young, but physicals, I mean, great strength, solid speed, solid jumping. Not the best athlete, but A awareness, good overall. B block shedding, good on the run. B finesse moves, A power moves, A pursuit, B impact blocking. I think that we have ourselves a good stud here. David Young, dude, I don't know, man. And we'll keep looking at the board. All right, so this guy's down the board a little bit. B awareness, A play rec, A power moves, A to C block shedding, C finesse moves, B tackle. Looks pretty good, and he's very far down the board. He's at 32 picks down the board. We pick here in 11 picks, but, I mean, we'll keep going. I mean, we'll see. Like, obviously, if you like the guy, you should take him. But might have to trade up. I'm going to trade up to, I guess, the Eagles pick if we can. See if we can make anything happen there. Alright, so they actually had green interest in Julian Okwara, and this is the Packers. We move up 5 spots. Just giving up Julian Okwara here to go in 3 picks to get someone 30 picks down the board or something like that. I'm not so worried, but I'm just hoping I don't see a defensive tackle taken off the board. And I think that the guy's good. I obviously trade up a lot to get him. I obviously traded up a lot to get him. Damn, can I talk? And then we'll go to defensive tackle. And oh shoot, which one was it? I think it was Daniel Lucas, but I mean, this guy also looks pretty good, but is definitely Daniel Lucas I looked at here. Physicals, elite speed, great strength, good guy. A power moves, A player X, C finesse moves. We're gonna draft him. Normal dev stings a lot, but hopefully getting a good player, right? Keep on looking at the draft board. We could double up at the position. He's not supposed to go for a while. I think if we sim to our next pick, we can double up on here on our guys. Make our selection. If he's not here, it's not too big a deal. We already got the guy that we wanted. But he is here, and he's a run block type. We're going to just go ahead and pull the trigger. Another normal dev player. It really sucks. It really does. Well, I want to get like a safety out of this at least. We have to replace whatever his name is. This one looks good right here, but his zone coverage is so hit or miss with the B to D. I really wish I knew zone coverage on this guy right here. Zone coverage right here. There's a B zone coverage, D man coverage, which is okay. It's not like the worst. Skills, speed. He's got great speed. Fastest guy in the class. C block shedding, B awareness, B zone coverage, D man coverage. C pursuit isn't bad. What's his tackle? B to D. I think we can take a shot on him if he's not too far down the board. We'll see. Clay Jones, he's actually supposed to go really soon here. Juan McMichael. What in the world? 4.24 speed. Insane. A deep route, A to C spec catch, B catching, C catching traffic, F medium route, B release. Looks pretty good. I mean, like, the speed itself is very intriguing. But, I hate when it does that, by the way. You have to go all the way back down to your guy. I just don't see me taking him. Jose Cosby, or Joe, wow, Joe Cosby here. A catching, pretty good. B man coverage, C zone coverage. Brian Betts, Greg Waters. I mean, none of these guys really look so intriguing to me that I have to get them. Joe Bigsby, C zone coverage, B to D, A to C tackle. Does look interesting. Horrible speed, but I mean, A hit power also pretty good. B play rec pretty good. A to C tackling, as we saw. A to C pursuit looks fine. I mean, I guess we can just kind of sim to our next pick and see where we stand and like pick best player available. It's just a round away. Joe Bigsby is right here, right as we're picking. Just horrible speed really throws me off, but I guess we can take him. Hidden dev, 88 speed, not as bad as I thought it would be. Playing at free safety isn't bad. Skip ahead. We'll just do the same thing and look for the best player. Don't really want to get too antsy to you know, trade up or anything. So we'll just look at what we got here. There are so many like defensive tackles down the board. It's kind of crazy. And like a few guys actually look okay as well. It's not like it's crazy or anything, but I mean, just, you know, kind of looking around. So we've got a 5th round and a 6th round after this pick. So I mean, I might as well just trade away this pick. Nothing is really doing it for me, and I don't really see the point. Oh, a great center down the board. Physicals. Let's see his strength. Decent, not great. B stamina, C run block power. I mean, the finesse is bad. Lead block could be horrible. Probably would put my bets on that guy. McAllister, great name, I guess. I don't know. Matthew Ayers. We just need to fill a left outside linebacker right here. A power rusher. We probably need more of a cover guy if we were to get one. But I mean, if this guy's any good, B power move, C finesse comes up pretty good. B block shedding, B awareness, B hit power. F injury could do it for me. C tackle. It's turned off, but I mean, why not, dude? This guy's got normal dev, but should be okay. I mean, I don't expect anything like over 70 overall, but like a 70 overall would be good at this point. We can just go to end of the draft here and see what we got. And draft recap, view, contract details, and I'm not gonna close my eyes. That's boring. Overalls. Oh my god, we hit so hard on these draft picks. Oh my god, all the way down the board. Oh my god. Timothy Reddick. I don't know if that's the guy I drafted, but oh my god. Killian Mays, to start off, is a very good quarterback. Dalvin Atkins, 75 overall. David Young, really good. Lionel Lucas, also really good. Joe Bigsby at safety, really good. Caleb Ford at running back. So this is the guy I drafted, Timothy Reddick. But yeah, wow, that is awesome to see. We'll go up and look at the rest of the league, or the rest of the draft, really, and see what happened here. So we got the #1 overall rated player. I mean, he's tied with 3 other guys. Not a very strong class at all. And I wanted to see what Jimmy Groves is, a 76, dude. I knew he's good. It just looks really good. Not gonna go through that and just look at him, but I mean, we can go look at his dev trait if he has one. Hidden dev at 94 strength, 76 block shedding, 71 power moves. He's very dark. I'm not trying to be racist. 80 tackles, also really good. Edit players. Let's look at his dev trait here, because that is rough to miss a player like that. That is so bad. He's a superstar dev player. Oh, I didn't mean to click save changes. I didn't make any changes anyways. But, oh my god. Malcolm Brewer went off the board at first. I guess it's not bad, but... and let's look at the other guys I was looking at. I mean, if there was any. Clay Jones, the guy I actually looked at, as 76 overall, 91 speed. McMichael was really good. 99 speed. Really good. I mean, I guess we can go take a look. He is normal dev, so I'm kind of happy I missed out on it, but 99 speed is very interesting. This guy's a big gamble. At least he was. So, short route, nothing great. Catching traffic's pretty good. Probably plays the deep threat role the best. I'm sure that's his thing, yeah, deep threat. He could play well in the slot, just underneath, if he got his short route running up, but what a class, man. That is crazy. We drafted so well. We did. I mean, we kind of drafted bad for the places that we drafted at, but still got guys that we liked. Ron Madden, 88 speed wide receiver, 75 overall. Lionel Harris, Dalvin Adkins. So yeah, we ended up drafting a few studs. Ended up filling up some of our holes on our thing. Oh, Bryce Huff has a trade offer here. Already peaking. Richie James, yeah, right. Never take that trade in a million years. We will go ahead advance week to preseason, and we'll take a look at the roster. So on offense, we didn't get a guard, did we? I didn't even think about that. We didn't get a guard. So we're going to be stuck with Forbes here unless we don't trade for one. Jamison Williams, I mean, he can play the #1. Probably should have upgraded on wide receiver. Quintus Cephas, probably not our guy. And then defensively, Bigsby will play that free safety. Kirby Joseph and strong safety. Kind of just has to play it for now. And then, yeah, Reddick will play right outside linebacker for us for now. I guess that's fine. See how the rookie does. Still could use linebacker. And then Lionel Lucas and Atkins, definitely the guys in the middle. And then look at specialists over here. We do have a few trade pieces, as we need Atkins and the other guy, you know, up there. And then we'll have Jamison Williams in the slot. But for now, I mean, we got to move some stuff around. But still a horrible team overall. But yeah, we'll look to, I mean, I guess do some stuff. All right. What? We don't feel like we can afford to move a player at the quarterback spot, the defensive tackle. We can definitely move someone at the defensive tackle spot. Dude, why can't we move someone at the quarterback spot? We actually need 2 for the preseason games? Like, what the hell? We'll sign on AJ McCarron here. He's got to be like 77 by now, right? All right, so we'll get, what the, dude, at what position, dude? Ali McNeil, we have 4 defensive tackles. Dude, I have Phil roster on, and I have 46 out of 75 guys on my team right now. What the? Dude, it's so dumb. And why'd I just go into Trade Center? I need to go into free agents. Alright, well, fuck this, dude. We don't feel the need to get rid of any player at that position. I don't know what to tell you. Will this go through? We need significantly more condensation, dude. I'm gonna squeeze someone's brains out, dude. Alright, and I had, for cap reasons, to get the Evans guy and the Jones guy. Dude. I don't know what to do, but we ended up getting a first-round pick from the Tennessee Titans. Alright, so we actually get Elijah Moore very easily. We trade across Dean Lowry and Charles Harris, I think his name is. I don't even know, but we'll keep looking around for some other trades now. Alright, so for a 3, 5, and a 6 this year, we can get Landon Dickerson off of the Eagles. All right, and yeah, we'll just take Melifonu's contract off, even though it's not that much, just for Terrace Marshall, just for receiver depth. He'll be a good fourth over, I mean, Quintez Cephas, anyways. So this looks like this will be the team. You know, Hawkinson's hurt right now. I don't know for how long. One more week, even though I have injuries off. So interesting, right? How well this game works. Jamison Williams will go up to my wide receiver 1. And then defensively, we're looking okay, I guess. The rookie Reddick here, we'll go ahead and look at his stats real quick. He isn't bad. 73 tackles, 77 hit power, 82 speed, 90 excel, 79 pursuit, 71 power moves, 66 finesse, 74 block shedding. So he's not bad, but like, you know, like, I don't know. We'll see what he can do in his role. I'm not saying that he'll be the starter for the rest of the rebuild. Like, obviously you can't start him, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe if he had like superstar dev, then yeah, maybe. But no. And Malcolm Rodriguez will be middle linebacker too. Bigsby over top, and then specialists. I mean, off of the right end, we have David Young. David Young remembered correctly. 84 hit power, 81 speed, 84 excel, 83 pursuit, 80 power moves, 70 finesse moves, 72 block shedding, 72 play rec, 75 awareness, and 80 strength. Really good outside linebacker. Can't wait to see what he can do out of Michigan, though. I wish he was out of a different school, you know? But, yeah. So this will pretty much be it for day one me. I do these rebuilds, like, I hop on for like an hour every day and do it. So, yeah, that'll be it for me. You'll see tomorrow's me right now. All right, day 2 here. Day 2, Ian here. This is the offense. I know you guys just looked at it. Offense and defense, the roster. Killian Mays, DeAndre Swift, Jamison Williams playing in that wide receiver 1 spot. We'll have to reset the depth chart as we get into the regular season. So that really sucks. This game's got a bunch of horrible things to it, but I guess we can just go to week 1, then redo everything, and then I'll see you guys at the midseason mark. So, actually, not too bad of a start to a season. We are 3-3. Interesting. Let's go see how our quarterback is doing. Horribly. Oh my god. 33rd in the league in passing touchdowns, 31st in the league in passing yards. Our rushing offense is horrible as well. Oh my goodness gracious. How are we 3-3? We shouldn't even be close. Jamison Williams producing. All 3 of our receivers are, but I mean, at the mid-season, that's what we look like. Come on. 41 tackles, 38. I mean, TFLs. Dalvin Atkins has 9. The rookie's actually showing off. David Young, 6. Aiden Hutchinson, 5 with 3.5 sacks. Lionel Lucas, 1.5 sacks with 5 TFLs. Bryce Huff also getting in there a little bit. Timothy Riddick doing well in his role, I guess. Kirby Joseph playing. I don't know. It's up. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care much about what's happening here, but I mean, if we're 3-3 and something's clicking, I guess it's got to be, right? We'll see if we can make a playoff spot, I guess. I doubt it. If we keep playing like this, we might have to change our playbook. So, okay, so yeah, we finished at 4-13. Second half of the season, aka the last, like, 10 games, 9 to 10 games, we end up going for 1 win the rest of the season, so that's fun. Offensive points per game, 28th in the league. Defense wasn't even that bad, actually, all things considered. Everyone we have on our defense sucks, by the way. Like, they suck badly. But they did just get upgraded. So, interesting. 81 overall, 84 offense, 81 defense. Probably need to change the offensive scheme. Probably just going to go to KC. We have a really good tight end anyways. So, it would work a little bit, right? Like, KC would work. KC. And then we go to KC. Andy Reid. No, not defensive. I want back to... Our defense is working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we can look for a better scheme anyways. Vertical zone run. I like that one a little bit more. Vertical zone run. Right there. 91% scheme fit. Probably just would work the best for us. New ability unlocked. David Young. He's a superstar dev player. Excuse me. Excuse me. On offense. Penei Sewell there. No dev trades. Upgrades anywhere really. Jamison Williams was meant to be playing the wide receiver 1. I'm guessing that got reset somewhere in the year. All of our receivers are star dev players. Star dev I mean, we have a rookie here, but star dev players, but 2 of them are 81 overalls and 83 Elijah Moore isn't bad. And then on defense, David Young is a superstar dev player, rookie out of Michigan. Oh my God. We got ourselves a stud, ladies and gentlemen. I said he looked good. And I don't know, man. He looks really good. Man, I don't even know what to say. I guess that's a good sign. But yeah, everybody else kind of just chilling. Atkins has developed a lot better than Lionel Lucas, so put him at the starting defensive tackle position. Aiden Hutchinson only has star dev. That's really dumb. I don't think I've mentioned that, but yeah, I think that's ridiculous. But Bigsby just star dev. Talanoa Hufanga we have now. Been playing absolutely like one of the best safeties in the league. Playing over Kirby Joseph now, but let's go ahead and look at the stats and awards. Do like to see those. Killian Mays isn't anything special at all in this first year, but I'm sure with KC Playbook that might change. Caleb Ford was okay, nothing like too special. DeAndre Swift averaging less than 4 per carry is not ideal. Monroe St. Brown was in the slot, I'd have to assume most of the year, if not the whole year. TJ Hawkinson produced despite the playbook. Elijah Moore was our least good receiver, our least impactful one. Monty Oruwariye, Malcolm Rodriguez, Raquan Smith, both, or all of them was really good. Tackles for loss. We were getting in the backfield to stop the run, but not to stop the pass, or why did I say passer? Anyway, David Young, 18 TFLs, 13 for Dalvin. Bryce Huff had 13. Lionel Lucas had 12. Aiden Hutchinson had 10. Timothy Riddick had 7. Malcolm Rodriguez 6. Roquan with that much. Aiden Hutchinson led the way with 8.5. 7 for the rookie defensive tackle. 4.5 for the other rookie defensive tackle. Bryce Huff had 3. David Young had only 2.5. So we're getting it done, I guess, in a way. But yeah, well, I guess we're going to sim to the off season. And I also forgot to see who we have to extend. Hopefully, there's not any big names. Also, by the time I'm making this video, an alert went out today that TJ Hawkinson has been traded to the Vikings for some draft capital. Crazy stuff. Crazy. But, yeah, we weren't that good. I don't know why I'm upgrading these guys, but weren't that good. Baltimore goes on to win the Super Bowl. Don't think that we'll need to go over the recap at all. First guy I'm kind of semi-interested in is Jonah Jackson. Probably want to bring him on for quite a bit here. That's exactly the offer I'd like. That'd be great. And then, yeah, we have these two studs right here. DeAndre Swift, very cheap. Has interest in the team, but do want to make sure that we do get a contract with him. Happy to continue playing for the organization. And very high interest here from TJ Hawkinson. Does want a lot of money. That is a ton of money. We'll see if he signs on for that. But I'm just not interested in signing. That's fine. I mean, he's one of the better. I mean, he's 92 overall, so pretty good. But we won't franchise tag him. Talanoa Hufanga can walk. I don't really care about Quintus Cephas either. Right guard, Everett English is free to go. I don't know. Just not guys I'm really interested in. So in the free agent class, it's really good. Quarterback class, at least. Two of the best in the league, like currently talking, not in-game, but yeah, really good stuff. Don't care for them. If we need a wide receiver for, probably just go down the board till we find like a 24-year-old, 25, maybe. Looking for a youngin, just to... Oh my God, is there like nobody young here? What in the world is happening? Marquez Stevenson is like, I don't even know who that is. Ashton Doolin, sure, you want a contract, you'll get it one day. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Wide receiver, we just don't need the help. Tight end, could use the help. Albert Ogriwa, but yeah, we're gonna try to make an offer here for the very prized possession, TJ Hawkinson, which has a very good offer, but will it stand? I don't know. Jedrick Wills is here at left tackle. Don't really need a tackle. Like, don't need offensive line at all, really. But, I mean, if there's a really good one here, then, like, maybe. There are a couple of really good guards. Lindstrom here as well. And then tackles, there's some really good tackles. But Elkton Jenkins can play all across the line, so it doesn't really matter like whether or not he's listed somewhere. But yeah, I mean, I wish that Ed Oliver was in the class last year because I would have easily picked him up. Carl Lawson's here. Probably could use a better edge rusher. I mean, we have Aiden Hutchinson and whatever. So we're actually not looking for defensive line, but we are looking for outside backers. Who was that? Anthony Barr. Just not interested in him, really. Could use a middle linebacker if there was the right one on the board. Doesn't look like it. No one really looks to strike interest anywhere, really. Damn. Darius Slay's here. Could use him. Marcus Peters. Whatever. Rashad Fenton. Very bad class. This is horrible. Could use some money on Antoine Winfield Jr. We'll have to sign him on for a huge deal, especially because he doesn't have interest in the team. So if he wants to sign on for something like that, then that's fine. I'm fine with that. Really, I don't really care too much. Jordan Fuller's here. He's a superstar dev player, but we actually already have a good safety, I think, right? No, not on that side. Free safety. Who do we have at free safety right now? We have Joe Bigsby. That's right, the rookie. So if we were to sign Antoine Jr., probably just used him in strong safety or vice versa. He can just keep where he's playing at. But yeah, other than that, I don't think that we can really upgrade anywhere than what we've already gone for. We have these two right here, and the Bucks want Antoine Winfield bad. Well, I don't think I want to put that much money on him because we just be overpaying like crazy. Vikings also want him. Very coincidental. We'll go up to 5.5 with a salary, 8 mil. See where that brings us. Like if we're over, okay, we are over there. I just really want a difference maker at the tight end position, especially if we're switching to KC playbook. So strong safety. Jordan Fuller, we could bring in Cam Curl also. I think that I'd rather go with the superstar dev player though. Just makes a little bit more sense. Just go with this sort of deal. And, yeah, just help improve our secondary the best that it can. And, I mean, no one else really doing it for me. Defensive tackle, we don't need. We just have to wait for our guys to develop. If he had interest, I'd be really interested in Nick Bosa. But just not it. I mean, at this point, we just go to top 100. This will just be my targeted. Could go out and try to get a mediocre wide receiver down the board here. Brian Edwards, KJ Hamler here at 80 overalls, but I don't really see the point in that. But I guess DPP or DPJ wouldn't be bad. DPP, haha, I'm so funny. 25, Jalen Reagor, sure. Jalen Reagor, you want to go to another NFC North team? I'm sure that would help your case out a lot, young fella. Yeah, so just, I mean, I guess those are our targets right here, and we'll see if they want to sign on. TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Fuller, a lot of interest from a lot of teams, a lot of very recognizable offers. We will upgrade our offer, try to put a lot of money down on him. We have the money to spend. Jordan Fuller, we are winning on, so we will evaluate offers, and we got none of them. TJ Hawkinson, no go. Strong safety, Jordan Fuller, no go. He went to the Bears. So that just puts us right back to where we were. Oh, my Lord. At tight end, I guess Cole Kmet's here. He's not horrible, but, I mean, just, dude, I wish I could have myself a TJ Hawkinson for sure. Cole Kmet, top offer on him by miles. Hopefully can bring him in available. I want... Who else was my other contract? It was that and a strong safety. Cam Curl's still here. He is. Grant Delpit as well, but I'd rather have Cam Curl at this point. 5, we can go 4, 2.5, and just see what that brings us with him. Just looking to upgrade the safety position in general. So Jalen Reagor, Cole Kmet, and Cam Curl. We have leading offers on all of them. My signings. I'm guessing that we did not get Cam Curl. Yeah, he goes to the Broncos. So at safety now we're really stuck. I guess we can just use Grant Delpit. I mean, we're just going through guys at this point. Just waiting to find our guy. But I mean, this offer not that strong, but I mean, we'll see what other guys have on him. Yeah, we have the best offer on him by miles. Top 100. Anybody else? Cole Kmet is getting over pursued. Upgrade our offer here, 4 and 4.5. See what that does. That brings his offer down, actually. Oh my goodness. Well, got to offer a lot of money here for Mr. Cole Kmet. Then he's become quite the pricey piece. My lord. Even if we don't want him, we got to go for him. Jalen Reagor also here. We will evaluate our offers, and we do get Grant Delpit and Jalen Reagor. No tight end though. I don't know what to do. Albert O still here. He is. He could play the tight end one spot. I think he's pretty athletic as well, so we can try to bring him on. Does have interest in the team. Does help out a lot. We'll have a very good offer on him. Can we evaluate? We can't. We'll just go ahead and advance the week and see if we get him. I'm sure we'll get him. Did get Albert Okawigwa Babadom, so that's cool. I don't know if that's racist or whatever, but let's hope not. That would be bad. Be very bad. But all around the league, Cordell Patterson is superstar dev, rightfully so. He deserves it. All the way around the league, don't really see anybody anymore that really interested in. Could care less about most of these players. DJ Readers here could play a veteran role for us, but I just don't see the point. DJ Wanham could be someone I bring in. How much does he want though? That's quite a bit for what I want him to do if Reddick's already playing well as well. So don't really need much here. I think we can just go to the draft. So looking at our roster, we do have two agile, athletic tight ends. We don't need receiver. Receiver we're fine on, especially with the addition of Jalen Reagor. Also have Terrace Marshall behind him. Forgot about him. I'll put him above Reagor real quick. But anywho, don't need anything on the offensive line. Defense do need linebacker, whether it's middle linebacker or outside linebacker. Did fill the other safety position. Mike Hughes could use a corner pretty desperately. So we'll see what we can find in the draft. I mean, it's going to kind of come down to best player available at some point in like a way, I guess. But I guess we'll look around. We have a 13th overall pick in the draft. Did we traded ours away, huh? Forgot about that. Let's go ahead and pause the draft and view the draft board here. And look around, I guess. Don't need him. And then this guy, probably not my guy. Don't need any quarterbacks. I don't know why they're scouted all the way. Taylor Allen, man-to-man, corner archetype. Physicals, solid speed 4.48 isn't great. C man coverage, C play rec. I mean, this guy really doesn't bring his A game for the 6th overall pick. C zone coverage doesn't look special to me. Doesn't look like trading up is worth it. Down the board, probably could use a guy like this though. B zone coverage, C man, C pres, B catching. This guy is just around where we're drafting at too. So physicals, great speed, 4.38 is awesome. A to C block shedding, B catching, and then B to D hit power. I mean, he looks all right. It doesn't look like anything too special. But we're not looking for too special here. We're just looking for guys to fill what we need. One of these tight ends maybe could do that, but Henry Campbell, don't really look at him as someone I want. D-zone coverage as a run stopper, just not someone I want in the middle of my field. Scott Downing, run stopper, A pursuit, A tackle, B to Z zone coverage, kind of a shot in the dark. Right outside linebacker, same thing, shot in the dark. Cornerback down the thing could have horrible man coverage though. Middle linebacker, A to C's all around. Stanton, great speed, 4.58. A would be, I mean, there's some C's in there. A to C's all around. C zone. I mean, this guy looks good. Could use a guy like Stanton as well. So, kind of looking around, I think that we can skip ahead in the draft, and if that corner lasts till like 10 or something, we might trade up just to pick. It doesn't seem like he might not. I mean, that's okay as well if he doesn't. And yeah, he's still here at 10. But they don't need a corner, do they? All right, they're here at 11. Do they need a corner? They probably do. I'll make the trade. So this will get it done. This year, first round pick, we swap. I'm moving up 2 spots basically for a this year 6th and a next year 7th. Not a bad deal. It's an easy trade, just moving up to get the guy we want, and that will be a cornerback out of, I didn't even check to see where he's out of Utah. Good size, 6 foot, 194. Looks like he's pretty good. Does have hidden dev. 94 speed's really good. 89 change of direction. 95 excel. Does look like a good player. I do like that number 5 on him too. But yeah, we'll just keep going in the draft. We do have the second overall pick there, or second pick in the second round. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so this is a done deal. Jalen Rager, who we just signed anyways, and a this year's second and a next year third will get us up a couple of positions, put us in a good spot here to get the linebacker that we wanted. The moved up a lot for him. Like, he's gonna be available. Like, there's just no way he's not. Please tell me he's available. Andrew Stanton right here. Yeah, we could probably trade down even if we wanted to, but I'll just take him here. Hidden dev, 89 speed, like him. Middle linebacker will replace Rodriguez. And I'll look if there's any like outside linebackers I want to move up for. So this guy looks good, but I'm not sure how much I'd have to like move up for him. And it might not be too big of an issue to just trade up for him anyways, because I don't know when he's supposed to go. So if he's supposed to go like pretty far down the board. So Dave Minter right here, 14 picks down, probably could trade up like to 9 picks ahead of now. So trade up to like pick number 1 of the second round, like pick number 33, and take him there, or we can keep looking down the board for another linebacker. All right, also, not a blockbuster trade by any means, but we're just trading the rest of our draft and a backup young right end. I don't mind it because like injuries are off, so doesn't matter too much. Dre Greenlaw will be a new addition to the team. And just doing this trade to get a 3rd round pick next year. I don't know. So after a bad free agency class, we do have a good draft class so far. I mean, it's not like anything like super special. We didn't draft like 79 overalls, but just solid picks. Pick number 11, just get a boundary corner that could play for us, I guess. I don't know. He could play in the slot as well if we needed him to, but Jeff Okuda, like, in the slot a little bit better. Amani Oruwariye, and this guy can have some height on the edge, I guess. And then after, like I said, a bum free agency class, we're lucky to get out with any sort of big improvement. So, yeah, this is tomorrow's Ian's issue. This team's going to be. So, on defense here, though, do have Edwards, Mike Hughes. So, actually, Jeff Okuda left us. So, yeah, he could take the slot corner role if he'd like. I don't really care much about it. Lionel Lucas and Atkins. I forgot which one's better. I think Atkins. Yeah, Atkins is a little bit better, so he'll be our number 1. Stud right end, obviously. Stanton will play in that sub linebacker role. Dre Greenlaw can hold off on it. He can just play the right outside linebacker over Riddick, who we had playing previously. So far, looking like a good team. Just year 3, I think. So got some things to look forward to. That's for tomorrow, Ian, like I said, though. So yeah, I'll just pass it on to him. All right, we're back with the Lions rebuild. I know, man, we do this every time. It's day 3, I think. Day 3, Ian. So Killian Mays, DeAndre Swift, Elijah Moore. I want Jamison Williams playing that number 1 spot. I just need him to develop when Amon-Ra St. Brown kind of off the field. But yeah, we were able to strike, I mean, a pretty good receiving core. And then on defense here, we drafted Andrew Stanton, rookie out of Missouri, looks insane. Not really like too good or anything, but looks good for like what we paid for him. Also got this corner right here that's gonna play for us. I think in the slot is the plan for him. Lionel Lucas and Davin, I can't remember his first name, Davion Atkins, both playing in that defensive tackle roles. Dre Greenlaw we also acquired, so it should be fun to watch. Just to watch everybody kind of develop over this next year. Because we kind of have to go to mid-season. We'll go to regular season and see if the depth chart is still there. I know it gets messed up sometimes, but yeah, you'll probably see me next at mid-season. Wow, we are 5-2. That's very surprising. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, that was a mistake. But we'll go ahead and upgrade players. Just upgrade everybody automatically. Make sure that everyone gets it done. Weekly awards. What did someone do? Mike Hughes, 9 tackles, an interception, and a tutty. A pick 6 and 9 tackles is a good game, I guess. Next man up. I've never seen that discussed. The top player this week was that Mike Hughes. Let's go ahead and look at the stats so far at the midseason mark. So far, already improved numbers from Killian Mays. Nothing too special except the 2 interceptions. You do like to see. Jake Fromm had a completion, maybe on a fake kick or whatever. And then rushing, DeAndre Swift still not seeing that much of a very good work. I guess he's not working out well. Amon-Ra St. Brown's producing. Albert O is producing a lot. Jameson Williams and Elijah Moore having okay seasons. And then defensively, where it all comes down to Stanton playing well. 3 TFLs for him. Dalvin Atkins has 8. David Young has 6. Lionel Lucas has 6. Bryce Huff has 6. Hayden Hutchinson has 5. So what we've seen in the previous years is a lot of TFLs and not too much quarterback sacking, but it doesn't matter. Interesting also has an INT, playing well. I think that's safe to say. Grant Delpit coming in and playing pretty well, so it is interesting. I want to look at our numbers here. RS. Okay, so overall rankings, Detroit. Our defensive points per game is at 4. Our yards per game, our defensive rush yards per game is pretty bad, but our pass yards really good. And overall offense isn't really improving much, but 5-2 is great progress. And I think that we really have something to build off of. But let's go to the playoffs and see if no. Let's go make sure players ready to negotiate is done. I forgot that every single time up to now. And of course, big players to extend here. A lot of big players to extend here. Oh my goodness. Probably want to bring back Landon Dickerson for sure. He's one that I would love to get a contract done with. I think that should bring him back. Did it not bring him back, Landon Dickerson? No, it did not. Taylor Decker, 30 years old, left tackle, 81 overall. Won't get any better. Probably get worse. Probably could hold off on him. Panay Sewell, I want to pay him the world. I want to get him on like a 7-year, 7 and then 4.5. You need to convince me that this team's the future for you? Are you fucking kidding? Dude, I just gave him all the money in the world. Elijah Moore could be fun, in the future. I think that he could be good. This offer's perfect. Finally, someone accepts and thanks me for my services. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, want him for quite a bit of time here. Make sure and see if that one goes through. It does. So quite a bit of money to both those receivers, but I think for good reason. And I think that we can just go ahead and sim the week. Because I do want to get these done. We do win against the Niners as well, 41-21, pretty convincingly. Panay Sewell, you want 7 years. Okay, what's very low risk? 7.3. Okay, so what I think we can do is 5 years, or we'll go 7 years still. Go 7.5 and then 5.5. It's a lot of money, but Panay Sewell's an 85 overall, 24-year-old tackle, maybe if that. Very good. Was very low risk. Okay, so he's probably going to want some big money. I'm down to go 5.7 and 5.5. That does go through. A lot of money out of our cap space spent on those players. How much does Terrace Marshall want? Not much. I'm down to sign you for, if you'll do this. Glad we got that offer done. I'm same here. 5 years, just some money, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Want to keep a backup wide receiver. Terrace Marshall also has a upgrade. David Young has his upgrade as well. So yeah, I think that we have everyone back now. We can go to playoffs and see if we made it. And we do make it to the wild card against the Carolina Panthers. That's awesome. Do have a bunch of upgrades, 32 players upgraded now, but oh my goodness gracious. We'll sim, we'll see what we can do here. Didn't really check the stats, would have been important. We do win. That is awesome. Glad we did win. Killian Mays, Wasn't great, but wasn't horrible. Not as bad as last season at all. Improved immensely. 400 or 4,418, really good. 31 touchdowns is fine. DeAndre Swift did go for 1,000 yards, just 4 yards over, averaging 59 per game. Isn't great, but 7 touchdowns was pretty good. Caleb Ford was punching him in quite a bit. 4 yards per carry isn't horrible, but is not good. Albert O and Amon-Ra St. Brown both having very productive seasons. Jamison Williams, 7 tutties, along with 788 yards. Elijah Moore, also a pretty good season for him. And looking at the tackles, 150 from Roquan Smith. Andrew Stanton, 87. Joe Bigsby, 82. Mike Hughes had a lot for a corner. David Young, 18 TFLs. Lionel Lucas, 14. And then Dalvin Atkins, the stud defensive tackle, turning into one of the best in the league. 10 QB sacks, 13 TFLs on the season. Bryce Huff, 13 TFLs as well. Aiden Hutchinson's not really getting production that you like to see, but Dalvin Atkinson, David Young, two of our young, really good draft picks are showing off here. David Young, number 95, 18 TFLs, 9 sacks, probably a little bit of a better season than Dalvin Atkinson, or Dalvin Atkins. I don't know why I keep saying Alkins. Done talking. Let's go ahead and sim weekly awards. Who was it? Killian Mays? Killian Mays, 247 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, got sacked twice. So that's interesting. And yeah, I mean, let's just advance the week, see if we could beat the Dallas Cowgirls here. I know you guys, we lost. It's fine. I didn't really expect much more than that, but did make it pretty deep into the year. Didn't know we were going to be that good. I would have traded our first round pick this year probably. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the offseason. See who we have to re-sign or free agents that can possibly come in and play for us. So look at this defense right here. David Young goes up to Superstar X Factor. Roquan Smith, Superstar. And I'm really stunned that Dalvin Atkins didn't go up at all to any depth trait. Mike Hughes up to Superstar as well is pretty cool. Grant Delpit's an 81 overall. Stanton developed well over the season. Looking at specialist here. So this is our offensive or defensive line right here. Atkins and Lionel Lucas, and the interior, two really good rookies, or really good young players. Aiden Hutchinson off the left edge and right edge. We have David Young coming in and playing like a stud. And then, yeah, the corner we drafted ends up just being a star dev, same with Andrew Stanton. So nothing too crazy. We're definitely going to have to replace Taylor Decker. I think that's really about it. I mean, other than that, we could probably use someone else other than Lionel Lucas, who just doesn't seem to be developing at all. Also could use like another corner maybe. Mike Hughes, I think he's 27 now. Like in this, yeah, 28. So, I mean, he's good, no doubt, but we'll see what we can do in free agency and see who's there. And here's the free agency class. It's really not that good right off the bat. I see it's nothing like too crazy. Do have the money to bring in Trevor Lawrence. It'd leave us with like no... Oh, wow, we'd actually have so much cap room. He has massive interest in our team. I guess we're going after Trevor Lawrence then. Still have so much cap space, even if we do sign him to that deal. If we're going to sign him to that deal, we're probably going to go all out this year. Try to sign someone really good, and I think that starts with Amari Cooper, a true ex-receiver. And I guess if he wants to come on for, I mean, cheaper, that'd be cool to see as well. Tight end, we already have Albert O, just shopping around. And at left tackle, definitely looking for someone. Deion Dawkins can come in and play for us. Everybody else here just doesn't seem really like that good. Let's go look at right tackle. See if anybody else know. So it looks like we will try to bring in Deion Dawkins, as he has some interest with us as well. We'll try to keep him until he's 35, go up to 9.5 and down to 7.5. I think that's really good. And now our cap is starting to kind of go down a little bit, which is fine. It's nothing like too crazy. And defensive tackle, nobody here that can really upgrade the other guy that I want. Like, I want a younger guy. Shaq Barrett would be fun. Probably not a guy, though. Middle linebacker. think that's fine for me. I think we're good at middle linebacker. And then outside linebackers, I think we're still fine. Really young in all these spots, but no corners really either. They're all like the same people up at the top. Same overalls and dev traits. If we wanted to, we can bring in Kevin Byard for like 2 seasons. I guess that might be like the only other move that we can really make that would make sense. Bring in a 1 year, go like that deal, see if that will get anything done. And then kicker, do we have any? We don't have any kickers. Let's go with this contract here on Evan McPherson. He's really good. He won't miss. Got a leg as well, so interesting. Johnny Hecker, the stud, the GOAT. Probably try to bring in them later. I don't know if you guys will see that from me though. So yeah, Amari Cooper we're topping. Kevin Byard, if he wants, can come. Evan McPherson top. Trevor Lawrence better come over here, and Deion Dawkins also. Let's evaluate offers and see what we can get for them. My signings, we do get Deion Dawkins, Trevor Lawrence, and Amari Cooper. Do not get we don't end up getting whatever his face is. Jesus Christ, Kevin Byard. We just don't end up bringing him in, which is, I mean, okay. Like, I don't care much. So we'll have Gillikin, and Evan McPherson. We'll try to bring both of them in on some deals and go shop around, I guess. All right, well, this is a big blockbuster trade. Really, no one expected this. First round next year, this year, and a second this year for Chase Young. Just to making moves around the league, and I mean, a big acquisition there. All right, also, we missed out on Ed Oliver a couple of years ago in the free agency class, but I think that he can just be an upgrade immediately. Why do I have so many tight ends? Alberto, Juwan Johnson, James Mitchell, Trent Tompkins, Andrew Bulls, and Wayne Madison. Okay, well, we're also making a move for Xavier Howard, I guess. Lionel Lucas, and a second next year, and then a third this year gets Xavier Howard. And our cap salary still's going down. And just like that, we can also upgrade on Alberto with Dalton Schultz, which I think is a very good deal. We brought in Xavier Howard, so we don't really need Amani Oruwari with Mike Hughes playing so well, and then the rookie or the second year guy, I guess now. So I think that'll be done for I mean, just for now, like those sort of moves. So shall we take a good look at this team? We are at 89 overall now. I could say this is probably the most improved we've been. So we got Trevor Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Jameson Williams, who I think will try to play in the slot. And then this offensive line is very good. Dalton Schultz here now. And then defensively, Ed Oliver, Atkins, Chase Young, Aiden Hutchinson, Xavier Howard, Mike Hughes, and then the second year guy. Safeties are kind of a weak point. Linebacker, very good. Still a young, doable team, but we can't sign back all these guys. So it's kind of like a win now period this year and probably the next year. Yeah, we're very low on sap calorie now. So we also did just get the punter and Evan McPherson, which we wanted both of them. So, yeah, I think it's draft time now. I don't think we have much of a draft anymore, though. And with the addition of Chase Young, Aiden Hutchinson, I mean, he'll still play, like, quite a bit, but I don't know how I feel about sitting Aiden Hutchinson. But, I mean, it kind of has to be done, so I don't know. I guess we'll see where it all ends up. He'll still play quite a bit, but I don't know. We'll take a look at how it does in Sim, I guess, this upcoming season. I think I could just look at the draft, and if I see anyone like a generational player, then yeah, I'll try to draft, but if not, whatever. Nope, doesn't really look like anybody I want. There's no like straight A players, so I don't think I will just take a pass, even though this tackle looks pretty good. But I think I'll just take a pass and see what the CPU can do for me. So with our 4th round pick, we drafted a receiving running back with 90 or almost 90 speed, 89 speed, 91 excel, 68 overall. Not bad. I mean, it's a good pick for, I guess, the place. I guess he could play a role like on a team in real life. in a couple of years, I guess, if you end up in the right situation. But unfortunately, it's Madden, so doesn't matter too much, as we'll just go to next week and leave this fun rest of simulation to the next day, Ian, I guess. Go to day 4. And we are back with Lions rebuild here. Yeah, this juiced team. I guess I get to deal with it today, and I'm gonna go to the regular season, and then resituate the draft or the depth chart, and then you'll probably see me at mid-season mark like we did last season. So it's probably there. Well, I could say this is like what we expected. Like maybe we're 4-3. Maybe we can pick it up after, I mean, a good start, I guess. I don't know how long, or like how well everybody's playing, so let's go take a look at that. Still rocking with Chiefs playbook and Trevor Lawrence, not doing bad, kind of middle of the pack, a little bit above average. DeAndre Swift isn't so good, but let's see. Mari Cooper is catching a lot of balls. Elijah Moore, Jameson Williams, who I put in the slot, is not producing as much. It's still fine, but defensively, we can look at the TFLs. Ed Oliver already producing crazy TFL numbers. Dre Greenlaw is playing a lot and doing well in his time playing. Chase Young doing pretty good. Nothing like too crazy. Chase Young 4.5, 3.5. So just kind of some here and there. Joe Bigsby playing well over top. Mike Hughes, Raquan Smith. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fun. I mean, this defense and offense, I mean, we're going to go look at the rating right now, or like where we stand in all of the things. So offensive points per game we're 19th, and defensive points per game we're 15th. So pretty average team right now, I guess. So let's go to the playoffs. No, let's not. Let's go to players ready to negotiate. I almost forget again. Jameson Williams is here. We're going to have to offer him that bag. I don't care what we have to do to get him back. I think this will do it. But yeah, we give him all that money. We don't really need Aiden Hutchinson, as crazy as that sounds, and especially with how much money he wants. I'll bring him on for this if he wants on, but if not, yeah. Doesn't look like he wants to come back. Kirby Joseph, if he wants like 5 years, 1.5, 500. And yeah, it's just not going to happen. We don't need him. We don't care for him. James Mitchell there as well. Kind of interesting, but not a guy. So I don't think we really needed Aiden Hutchinson anyways. So, I mean, sounds brutal, but I think that we can go to the playoffs now and see if we made it. And did we get a first round bye? I think we might have actually had a first round bye. We do have the first round bye. We were the #1 seed in all of the NFC. First time that has happened to me. So that's pretty cool. Upgrade all of our players just to kind of upgrade them. Elijah Moore's developing great. I'm glad I made a move for him early, as he's actually, I mean, upset of his situation right now in New York. But I mean, look at our overalls here. 91 offense, 89 defense, 90 overall, with some okay playbooks, it looks like, that fit what we're doing. But we're going up against a tough Los Angeles Rams team. We end up winning by a touchdown. Weekly award probably goes to Trevor Lawrence, if I had to guess. No, Raquan Smith, 13 tackles and a sack. We'll take it. Pretty good defensive showing for him, a big player that we acquired, I think via trade. Go one more week, this one, to make it to the Super Bowl, and we are in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, and it'll be a showdown for the years, to the showdown of the decade, I guess, showdown of the century. Yearly awards, let's look at them. I haven't even looked at the stats yet, but I mean, obviously, a bunch of guys in here, but nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and look at the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Do we have anyone? Does not look like it. Defensive Player of the Year. Nobody. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nobody. And I don't know. We just, I guess we don't do well in the whole awards ceremony. Patrick Mahomes, or Trevor Lawrence was okay. Nothing like special. DeAndre Swift had his best season yet. Had okay, good season. Elijah Moore over 1,000. Dalton Schultz over 1,100. Same amount for Amari Cooper. 10 touchdowns for Jamison Williams and Elijah Moore. DeAndre Swift had 2 receiving as well. And then in tackles, Dre Greenlaw playing a lot in the sub linebacker spot. Andrew Stan's not playing there anymore. Tackles for loss, 20 for Ed Oliver, 14 for Chase Young, and 11 for Dre Greenlaw. David Young was doing well. Aiden Hutchinson, Raquan Smith, Grant Delpit, all the usuals. But 11 sacks for Chase Young. David Young had 9.5. The young brothers, I don't know. Ed Oliver, 9, and Aiden Hutchinson, 4, and interceptions. Raquan Smith comes up with 3. Mike Hughes, Grant Delpit, Joe Bigsby, David Young, Andrew Stanton, Terrence Edwards, Xavier Howard, and Delonte York. So, very good game from, or a very good season from us, or for us all. And let's go see what we can do here. I don't want to do this. I want to play the moments, but yeah, let's go into the game and see what we can do against this very similar rated team, the Kansas City Chiefs. And here are the Kansas City Chiefs. Go down and march and put one up, but we put a tutty up. They put a field goal up. We put a tutty up, and we put another one up. What can they do? They get stopped. It's the Lions' ball. We put up a field goal. Kansas City Chiefs trying to do something before the half. Put up another field goal. And now we're trying to do something before the half. Can't do that. Lions marching down the field. Oh, 2nd and 30. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Keep it going. Big play to the end zone. Evan McPherson with a good PAT. We are looking good here early. 13-24. And another touchdown from KC. Wow, they've got it going right now, but Detroit answers. We're up 6. Can the Kansas City Chiefs? They do. What we're going to do, we're going in. We're going into play. We're going to go see what this offense looks like. We've got a lot of people, a lot of pieces on this team that we like. Trevor Lawrence just misses that one right there. That's kind of crazy to me that we're missing passes like that. Amari Cooper, Jamison Williams, 99 speed down the field. Just don't see how you stop that. And just take it down by Amari Cooper right there. We'll go to hurry up. We have DeAndre Swift in the game. That is something to kind of remember. We will use him, and he looks fast and good up the middle of the field. We'll go hurry up again just as much as we can before this 2-minute warning kind of comes into effect here. Can we hit that? And Nick Bolton on that pretty well, so looks pretty good there. Do have a very weird looking play. I just want to put him like that right there. Does that work? I'll take my one-on-one chance with Amari Cooper and an out of place L'Jarius Sneed, but now on a must get 3rd and 10. We need to convert here. We'll see what we can do. Having to escape, throw on the run. Why did I take that down to a secure catch? That's a touchdown. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. We can stop the clock really, or run some more of this clock off. We will run the ball, and we'll run to the left side actually here. I know it sounds dumb and stupid, but it was dumb and stupid. So we'll just keep running this clock off and see where we end up. I'll let you guys know if anything changes. Alright, we're going to start to hurry it up here. They are starting to take their timeouts now as we are down to almost a minute. We have field goal positioning. We have Evan McPherson. I don't think we have much to worry about. 3rd and 2. We'll run the ball. DeAndre Swift right up the inside. They will call their timeout. We need to snap the ball like 2 more times. Get it down to like 2 seconds left. Call our timeout. And just be done with it. Who is that X Factor on the line? That's getting mauled by Frank Ragnow. We will not want to score. We will go ahead and just take... we don't want to score. That's the big thing here, is we don't want to score. We want to push James Mitchell across this line right there. That's it. That's a 1st down. 1st and goal. We'll run this one down. We'll do a QB kneel. Play type special. Clock management. We want to do a QB kneel. at 40 seconds. Or I guess at 42 seconds. We'll call it. And then it'll go down to 42. And then that way we actually have about 2 seconds. That way, just in case our our field goal is going to be good no matter what. But we lined up in field goal. Call a timeout, and we'll go to the... Yeah, well, you'll see. So we do take the delay of game penalty here. And we'll go back 5 yards, which is basically nothing. But, yeah, 2 seconds left. We're going to try to put a field goal up. And this one to win it. Evan McPherson. Oh my god, I thought I almost missed it for a second. 30-28 will be your final score. Here in Atlanta, I think we're playing in the Georgia Dome. But Lions win the Super Bowl. Crazy stuff right there. But it was a fun video. It's a short-lasting video. We went all in the first year that we actually went all in. I think this is our 3rd year in total. So that's insane. But due to a good rebuild, you know, it's due for a good amount of likes. So, I want you guys to like the video, especially if you guys are watching it now. Really do appreciate it. And for more content like this, just make sure to subscribe. More will come in the future for sure, especially with player themed. Like, I'm thinking about doing a rebuild with the Bears again and using Chase Claypool or just any of the trade deadlines. Just tell me what you guys have, any ideas in the comments. So, yeah, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Deuces.